So I've got just a quick video for you guys, the recipe called Cauliflower Capeada. It is made with cauliflower, it's quick and it's delicious. I'm going to show you how to do it in today's video. To make this recipe, you're going to need 1 cauliflower, 5 Roma tomatoes, a quarter of an onion, 2 garlic cloves, a half a teaspoon of salt, 4 eggs, and some oil for frying. So I have the cauliflower in a pot and I'm going to add a little bit of salt to this. And one tip that I like is to cut them about in quarters if they're big florets. I made this a couple days ago and I was going to make 2 heads of cauliflower, but I ended up not making that much. So I'm just showing you guys how to do it real quick with what I have left over. It's the same way that you do with the chile rellenos. Well, I have a video on that, so I will link that in the description below. So I'm going to let these boil and I will show you how to make the salsa. Okay, so for this recipe, I'm using about 4 or 5 tomatoes. This one's really small and this one is really big, so about 4 or 5. I'm using about a half a teaspoon of salt, 2 cloves of garlic, and about a quarter or a third of onion, and I'm just going to add this all to the blender. And my tomatoes are frozen, which means I have to go shopping. Usually I buy a whole bunch, and then if I don't use them very fast, I toss them in the fridge. So that means I've got to make a shopping list. So I'm just going to put this all into my blender and a little bit of water, and I'm going to blend this up. So here's the amount of water that I put in here. It is about, I'd say half a cup, about 3/4 cups. Okay, so I've turned off the cauliflower. That is ready. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and take all of this cauliflower out and set this aside. And I also have the salsa all ready, and that is also set aside. So we're going to need 4 eggs, and I'm going to separate my whites into my mixer bowl, and I'm going to leave the yolks on the side. So let's do that real quick. So I accidentally got a little bit of the egg yolk in there. I'm going to still see if it will whip up, but I'm just going to go ahead and whip these. And I also have my oil heating up over here already to fry this up. So I'm going to go ahead and start the mixer on high. So it is fluffing up, which is nice, even though I got some of that, it's not as stiff as I would like. I'll try a little bit more. Okay, so I went ahead and added some oil to the bottom of this pan, and when that gets hot, we'll add our salsa in there. Over here I have my egg whites, and I'm going to go ahead and pour the yolks into there. And I'll give this a quick mix. It's supposed to be more like folding into there, but that works. And then we're ready to start frying. This up. So I am just gently folding this in, the egg yolk into the egg whites, and then I'm going to start grabbing just a chunk of our cauliflower and putting this right into the frying oil. Again, grab another chunk. It does look like my oil needs to be changed here pretty soon. I'm not too worried about it right now. Another chunk. And we'll just keep doing that. Okay, that's turning into a mess. Okay, so this is nice and getting cooked. You can go ahead and taste this for salt. Check it for salt. Tastes pretty good. And these are ready to go inside. So just kind of tip off a little bit of oil and place it right into here. And that is it, guys. Just a really quick recipe, something different to do with your cauliflower. Let me know if you guys are going to give this recipe a try, and thank you so much for watching.